What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for a brand new weekly series here on the channel. We have ourselves NCAA 25. We are starting a Road to Glory career mode here. And you know, hey, this game's been out for a couple weeks now. I'm a little behind the curve, but I do need a new weekly series for Wednesdays. So this is gonna be our new weekly series. I think we're going with a 3-star recruit here. I don't want it to be too easy for us. I don't want to just start off right away and be a starting player, which, I mean, I could do that, and it would be really easy, and we'd be, you know, freshmen, and we can play for 4 straight years and not have an issue. But I think, you know, 3-star recruit, you know, gives us some room to grow. You know, we could redshirt, kind of not burn a year of eligibility right away, and we could actually earn that starting spot. Now, of course, hey, what player are we? We're Chance Bishop. It's always Chance Bishop. You know, hey, Chance is going back to school. Straight up, he is going back to school. We're going to stick with jersey number 0 for now. We're going to kind of figure it out. We are a New Jersey native here, so we are going to go to New Jersey as our home state. And this is the first time I've actually ever seen my hometown in a video game. So New Jersey is my home state. And they actually have Swedesboro, which is the hometown I live in currently, which is kind of crazy. But here we go. We're going to try and figure out what Chance Bishop is going to look like. He always kind of looks a little different. You know, that whole multiverse thing, which is why, you know, players and, you know, actors in movies that play different characters, they kind of just look a little different. And, you know, Chance Bishop here, he's part of the same multiversal factor here. You got to think of it like, hey, he looks like this in the show 23. He looks like that in the show 24. You know, it's just like when comic book writers, they draw Batman and Superman. They have the same kind of feel, but they just kind of have their little touch on them. That's kind of what every video game does. They kind of just have a little bit of different flair, a little bit of different touch, a little bit of different stylization. But down right there, they're still the same person, the same character. You know, here we go. We're kind of finagling with how we look, our ears, our nose. You know, I'm not much of a guy that really messes with this kind of stuff. Here we are sped up like 2 times right now, I want to say. But here we go as we are going through this jawline. I don't really mess with the jawline. Kind of keep him base. He's kind of... Chance has always kind of been like a base guy. Nothing too crazy here. Haircut, though. Haircut's kind of where we're going to get it going. You know, I gotta find a very Chance Bishop-esque haircut. You know, don't want something too basic. Don't want something that doesn't really fit Chance's playstyle or Chance who he is. Well, there we go. That's a Chance Bishop hairstyle right there. We know Chance. He's the redhead. There you go. Big old redhead. He's got the shaved sides. Not a facial hair guy, especially at 18 years of age. If you're rocking a full beard at 18 years of age, get it, man. But Bishop, though, he is not a kind of guy that rocks a full beard at 18. Chance, a little undersized height-wise for Chance Bishop, coming in at only 6'4". Usually Chance kind of sits with that 6'6" range. Absolute freak of nature when it comes to height. But he's a 6'4" running back here. And this is kind of, the equipment's kind of be where my knowledge of college football kind of comes to an end. I am not the biggest college football watcher. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not a big college football guy. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me, but I am just not someone that can get behind college football. There's too many teams. There's too many players, and it's just too much to keep track of. So I don't really follow it. You know, if Rutgers, you know, if Penn State, you know, if they kind of have a player I like here and there, you know, I'll follow them. I'll kind of keep along with the players, but I don't really have a team, like a ride or die team. I'm not like a huge Ohio State or a Notre Dame guy. It's just kind of like, oh, I really like that quarterback, or I really like that, you know, receiver. So I'll kind of just follow them along. But yeah, same thing here. Like I don't know face masks. I'm not sure what face masks are what here. I do like this one. It's got like a fighter pilot style face mask here. Gonna give Chance that little mouthpiece right there. And of course, you gotta get some face paint going on. You know, it's 2024. Who's not rocking face paint? Let's be honest. But here we go, taking on our jersey. How's our jersey gonna look? I mean, we're a running back. We don't want sleeves. We want this thing to be as tight as possible so no one can really get a hold of us. That's just kind of how that just kind of made sense to me, honestly. I mean, I could be wrong. I could entirely be wrong here. But yeah, no college running back has tight jerseys. Everyone just rocks a loose jersey now, and I could entirely be wrong, and I get that. So just let me know, down below. Hey, your running back looks nothing like a traditional running back here, and I have no clue that face mask I have might not even be allowed for the position I am. I really don't know, but I am intrigued by this game, and I think it's gonna be a very fun experience once we finally hit the field. I think it's going to take us a season or so to kind of be in that position where we can hit the field. I don't expect, especially at a 3-star athlete, to start our freshman year. I really don't. I really can see us just kind of redshirting that first year, making sure we're hitting the practices, making sure we are, coming out here and we are getting things done, that we are, doing good in school. The last thing I think we need to do is be academically ineligible. Probably one of the worst things that could happen to us is becoming academically ineligible. So I think we definitely have to worry about, just getting that 4.0 GPA. I'm going to be honest with you, you'll be like Richard Sherman out there, straight 4.0 GPA. We don't have a college scholarship. We're a 3-star recruit. Oh boy, words are hard, man. We're a 3-star recruit here. We don't have a full ride. We don't have a scholarship. We are coming in here and we are paying tuition. We are accruing hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt right now. Plain and simple, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. That's what we're accruing to come play football right now. And if we don't make it the NFL, I don't think we're ever going to honestly repay that debt. But that's kind of also the next leg of this career mode is, like, I do want to take this into Madden 25. So we're going to have our Wednesday series transition from NCAA to hopefully Madden 25. Hopefully we don't spend too many episodes here on Chance Bishop in college. We can kind of get things done as quickly as possible. I'm not really sure the pace of play for the episode since it is a weekly series, and I think we're going to kind of figure that out. It's going to be probably a couple episodes where it's a little wonky as we figure things out, but I think once we do get it, I think we are going to be squared away, and it is going to be very seamless, and we're going to be able to fly through everything right here. But the ability to just have a player that can hit the field, that's what we're looking forward to the most. So there you go, our academics, so we're a fan favorite, we're a road dog, and we're clear-headed. Okay, so we do have some perks right there, some mentals technically. I think our physical perks, since we're a power back, is head first, workhorse, downhill. But hey, we have a local TV reporter saying, hey Chance, local TV reporter here, what do you look forward to in college playing football? Competing, getting on the field, playing a prestigious conference, or finding a program that'll develop you. And honestly, I want to hit the field early. A place where I can honestly get on the field. I see what is most important to you being close to home, find a program that'll send me to the league, and honestly having a good college experience. And finally, which is important to you, getting to my degree, plain and simple. It's getting my degree, so Navy, let's see, James Madison right here. There's a bunch of college, Central Michigan, Army, Air Force, all of the military prep schools are, of course, going to be right over us right now. Unfortunately, we are just not a good scheme fit for these teams right here. A lot of C's, a lot of D's, which is really frustrating, especially because the ones that have the most interest in us, we have the least amount of ability to play for them. We're just, our play style as being a power back isn't just going to fit who they are. And honestly, I think like an Alabama, we're like Derrick Henry in Alabama, and then we got to play something like an offense like that, or just kind of get a team that can just build around us, like Rutgers. I mean, we have a B liking there. I mean, and North Carolina right there. We have an A- at NC State. I mean, that would be really cool. Texas A&M, but I mean, the lower we go, the lower that a lot of these teams want us. Like Stanford doesn't want us. I'm seeing like B. TCU has no interest in us. Hawaii, I'm surprised, doesn't want us right there. I mean, they're starting running backs like a 77 overall, and I think they just kind of need running back depth. But just to not mention in Hawaii of all teams, A+ right there. organize a little bit of interest in us. I think UCLA was one that had the A+ scheme fit. But I think we're going to go to Rutgers here. It's kind of the middle of the row. Sure, we're going to be a bench piece right now. But, I mean, their starting running back's a senior. They have a junior. And hopefully we can kind of get, like, running back 3 coming into our second season. And we can hopefully play in, like, start to be, like, backup running back or starting running back our sophomore season, hopefully. That's kind of what my goal here is. But let me know down below in the comments if I'm making an awful mistake here. But I just need you to know, peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you on next episode here on the channel. And definitely stay tuned for our weekly NCAA 25 Road to Glory series featuring Chance Bishop here.